Yo, what's up, guys? It's your friend Never Twat and the Sonic Cat Calamity here today to talk about WandaVision, episode 6 and 7 with my boy Dean. Dean, how are you?
What's up, guys? I'm all good. Ready to speak. Ready to talk.
Good, good. Let's get right into it. So, we missed doing it again last week because I was really busy again. So, let's go into... Exactly. Life is a complicated one, my friend. I've come to realise. Let's get in to episode 6 first. So, episode 6 was pretty reminiscent of a certain 90s TV show.
Mid-2000s-ish.
Yeah, that we both love quite a lot, I feel.
Big fan.
That, of course, would be...
Malcolm in the Middle.
Exactly. That intro was just so Malcolm in the Middle. It was insane. And, like, the way it's shot to Speed and Wiccan... Oh, sorry, am I allowed to call them that? They are Speed and Wiccan, basically. Like...
Yeah. They just haven't got their superhero name yet.
Yeah, exactly. But like they even dressed up as those characters for Halloween, and I was just like, for God's sake. So yeah.
And Pedro even got his OG costume.
Exactly, and Wanda in hers. My, I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of Scarlet Witch.
Honestly.
I'm a huge fan of Scarlet Witch. So yeah, that went off. That was pretty entertaining. Well, I mean, the key things from that. The realization, I think. Okay, I don't want to get jumbled here because I don't want to jump into episode 7. So the stuff with Pietro was like, you're gonna kill your dead husband twice.
Yeah. And you're like, how the hell does he know? Yeah,
but obviously, episode 7 we can get kind of surmise why that would be. Wanda in her rage extends the hex.
Yep.
That was kind of mad, you know.
I still like the symbolism. Like, she thinks the Sword Crew is a circus full of clowns. Yeah. That is great. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, and I mean, they are. To her power, they literally are. Yeah. It's insane. Yeah. Like, she's so OP.
Yeah.
And obviously... No, go on, because I think you're about to say what I was kind of going to say.
We're starting to see how that's sort of getting too much for her in the next episode. Because obviously... And
about how it might not all be her. But I think that there's quite a big point we need to talk about on episode 6 before we leave it behind and rate it.
Yeah.
Someone else tried to escape the hex. In possibly the most heartbreaking scene I've seen in a very long time. I cried. I fully cried.
Vision had a really bad escape attempt.
Tried to get out and he just reverted back to dead. And it's like... And you know, it wasn't even help... He didn't even say help me. He said he was screaming help them. And it's just like... That's why he can lift that hammer. That's why. Yeah. That's it. Any argument about it, done.
True hero.
It's just... That hit me hard, man.
Like he wasn't even doing that for himself. He was trying to get all the people help, Yeah,
exactly. Like
you saw the people he was walking past, that woman that was just doing the decorations, but she had a tear coming down, and you're like, oh, these people are suffering so bad. The only person that wasn't, really, was Agnes.
Yes. So let's get... So we'll rate episode 6 as a damn good episode. It's not my favourite episode of the season, but it's pretty good. I still think when Wanda first comes out of the hex, that episode just makes it my favourite episode because it's just like, I think it gets bonus nostalgia points from us both, to be honest. I completely agree with that. I do. But then talking about nostalgia points, we'll go into episode 7. Emulating one of my favourite sitcoms of all time.
The Office.
The Office. Even the theme tune, I was like, Disney, this is dancing dangerously close to the same theme tune right now. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some melodies taken straight out of there, and I was like, my god, this is everything I wanted.
They've got the money. They could probably just buy it and not make it not a problem anymore.
In fact, was it part of Fox?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because if so, then maybe that's how they could get away with it. It's very close in theme.
Maybe.
Yeah, so we get to see Wanda losing the plot a bit as a single mum, wondering when Vision's going to come back, which I quite liked.
It's kind of like Modern Family as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that part of it, and the idea that she's kind of falling apart even more.
Yeah. But she's doing it like in a sitcom way, so it doesn't break character in a way.
Yeah, like she's still strong as hell and doing her thing. Like she's not physically crumbling, but she's kind of, you can see the cogs turning. They're like, oh damn it, like everything's going to hell. And
like,
then,
especially when she comes down for breakfast.
Yeah, like everything keeps
changing.
Milk,
goes from almond milk to something else to a glass bottle of milk.
Yeah. Do you think that's her?
It's hard to know with this episode, especially with the ending. It's very hard to know.
Yeah, do you know, I don't think it is her. I don't think it is her.
Like,
or
at that moment, I thought it's because of she overextended herself with the hex.
Yeah.
It's possible. It could be a combination of two things, obviously.
Yep.
Also, maybe when Vision's not there, she's not as resistant to, you know.
Yeah, maybe vibranium has something to do with that, or the presence of an Infinity Stone, considering what the person is working with.
True.
I mean, one point I did want to make about all of that is the way that she kind of. How do I put this? You know, don't worry, I can't find a way to put it. Let's jump on to the thing that everyone really cares about.
We're dancing around it so much.
We're dancing around it and we shouldn't be. So, Wanda takes a walk into... Oh, well, no. Let's go. Sorry. Monica jumps through the hex.
Well,
having her powers. She's got her...
100%.
She's Proton in the comics. It's like energy blast type stuff, flight. You know.
Okay.
It's kind of generic-y, but it works. She's a lot of fun. So she's kind of got her powers, which I think is a mutation of her cells.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to keep going with this because I feel like it's just we're literally on the precipice of it being like canon. So I'm sticking to this. She's got her powers, confronts Wanda, does a badass superhero landing in the process when Wanda tries to throw her down, and then Agnes takes Wanda to hers, and Wanda decides to look for the kids who are already at Agnes's, and goes in doing the babysitting, and she goes into the basement, and we get quite the reveal.
Yes. What's it called? The dark node.
I think that's the Darkhold.
The Darkhold. That's what it was. Yes.
And I have a feeling those kids might have been sacrificed to Mephisto, or like sent back to him.
Okay.
Well, you know how they're like a part of him in the comics, and so in the comics, Agatha Harkness, who is Agnes, actually sends the children back to Mephisto, but doesn't like fix the problem. She's a bit of a dick about it, but she does like the right thing, but in a fucked up way.
Got it.
Like she doesn't alert Wanda to it, and like it's very strange. But she's not a nice person. I'm wondering if that's happening because we don't see the kids, and we see what appears to be the Darkhold. I need to look at it next to a picture of the Darkhold in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and just see if there's anything there. There probably isn't. It could just be a completely different item.
I don't think they ever focused on it. There was a book there, but it was never like properly framed. I don't think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It was just on a pedestal, but it was never...
Yeah, because that was the focal point of the Ghost Rider season, wasn't it?
I never watched it that far in, to be fair.
I finished that season. Do you know, it wasn't a bad show. It wasn't a bad show. It was quite... I watched the last episode and it was quite emotional.
It's not as bad as Inhumans, to be fair.
I mean, is anything, really? Oh, well, we'll have to see. The Snyder Cut comes out soon. You never know. But
I mean, I think they've learned, but yeah.
Maybe it's Zack Snyder, I don't know. But on the point of like the big Agnes reveal, you know, it was Agatha all along. That theme song is amazing. I want to get that as a ringtone. Like straight up. But yeah, that was it was quite the reveal. What did you think of it?
My mouth fell open. I was like, you know, it's like it's another thing they kept completely under wraps for weeks.
Yeah.
How are they doing this by leaks?
It's insane. Like Kevin really likes those NDAs, doesn't he?
Yeah.
They strictly need to know.
I mean, as long as Tom Holland's on it, you're okay.
Exactly. Or Mark Ruffalo, for that matter. He's just as bad.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's mad, and considering this is linking up to Doctor Strange, and we're coming to the climax of this. My only other thing that is it what, sorry?
Is it next week or the week after the last one?
We've got two more episodes, I think.
Okay, got it.
But there is a chance that this could lead to Nightmare, who is I think the villain of Doctor Strange 2.
Okay.
Like, this book and everything could potentially lead to Nightmare.
Okay.
I think it's expected that he's going to turn up, Doctor Strange. So, like, at this point, when, like, the actress who played Monica Rambeau says, you know, oh, wait till you guys see who the aerospace engineer is and stuff like that, and how Elizabeth Olsen has said the end reveal is, like, Luke Skywalker level. And what was it? Paul Bettany said it's like someone he's been wanting to work with for, like, all his life.
Wow,
like,
okay.
I think part of me thinks it might be Sarian McKellen.
Oh, yeah.
Or Michael Fassbender, because both. Like,
yeah.
I would like to see possibly Magneto come into it, but, like, who knows what they're gonna pull with this? Because we've got a big cameo coming, clearly. And there are so many different directions this could go in. I don't know necessarily if they are going the House of M route now. I think this is... Well, actually, I think they are, but I think it's going to go slightly differently. I don't think that Wanda is going to say mutants and everyone... Like, we get mutants in the world.
Right.
I think she's going to destroy the Hex by exploding it outwards, and I think that wave as it goes out and dissipates is gonna set off mutation in people.
That's what I'm thinking myself, actually. Yeah, I was thinking something similar, because obviously Monica's got powers.
Yep.
So that holds water.
Give Jimmy Woo powers. Make a new superhero for the films based on Jimmy Woo. Make his own character.
Just give him that X-Files show.
Do you know what? I'll take the X-Files show or Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Because we know the Director of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s a Skrull now, so we need to, get that out there because the Skrulls can't be trusted. This is Marvel racism, by the way. Skrulls can't be trusted. They're bad for us. We need to get them out of S.H.I.E.L.D. and we need to get someone like Jimmy Woo in there to lead things.
I mean, where is Nick Fury?
I mean, he's on a sword base.
Okay.
Well, actually, we don't know. We saw him in space, right? But then
Yes.
everyone assumed that was Sword. But it seems like Sword's a very Earthbound thing at this moment.
Possibly.
So I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Jimmy Woo for director of S.H.I.E.L.D., please, or Sword. Hayworth's obviously going to get taken down by the end of the season, so let's put Jimmy Woo in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, exciting things to come from WandaVision. I think we're probably best to leave it on that one, unless you've got any further points.
Just yay for Darcy. I love Darcy.
Yeah, I'm glad Darcy's like here and has got a role in the MCU. Hopefully she'll be in Thor 4.
And the traffic jam as well was funny.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. It was just like, but then the whole time I was screaming like, yo, just go round.
I know. Yeah. Literally.
Like, there's trucks in the road, just go round.
Literally, yeah.
Like, what are you doing? If you need to get out that badly and you know this is not a real world, then why do you care? Although the whole bit of Vision was like, I need to get to my wife. It just flew up. I was like, that's brilliant. That's so good.
In the interview, he's like, take the mic off and like
For the Office style. Like when Jim bit his lip.
Yeah.
So good. So good. Alright, yeah. I loved episode 7. I thought it was great. I'm really excited now for these next 2 episodes. I know they're going to blow us away. We are going to cover them week by week. I swear to God. This weekend, we're going to end up recording again for the next episode.
Yeah.
I pray to God. Make sure I do. Just can't be Sunday, but make sure I do.
I've got a question for everybody.
Go on.
What show do you think they're gonna what show do you think they're gonna mirror next time?
What do you mean?
Well, they did Malcolm in the Middle, they did Bewitched, they did Modern Family and The Office.
I don't know if they're going to now, because they're kind of up to the point. Like, I would love to see them do like a How I Met Your Mother style thing or something, but I think at this point now, with like the reveals and everything, I think it's gonna all be like it is outside of the dome to some degree.
Okay.
Because I think the reality is gonna start shattering in on itself, because Agatha's either gonna be trying to take Wanda out in some way, which surely would weaken things, or she's going to try and take control of Wanda, which is going to make things even bigger and create that massive outburst. But so I don't know. I think it's going to just be a lot more drama focused in these next 2 episodes. Okay. But I'm really interested to see how it all goes. I mean, what about you? What do you think it's going to emulate?
I'm thinking they're going to do some like Kardashians reality thing, maybe. The only one they haven't done. I don't like it, but it's
is that a sitcom though? It's reality TV technically, and all of them have been sitcoms so far. I mean, that's true. Particularly as Agnes is going to put a dark spin on things. I suppose that is the reality of sitcoms, isn't it? Put a dark spin on it, and it's just reality TV. All right, fair enough. I'm with you on that one, bro. With you. All right, guys. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Dean, do you want to plug anything?
I mean, I've got my podcast every Sunday-ish thing.
We'll drop a link in the description if Dean never sends me one. It's supposed to have been on every one of these videos, and he's still not sent me the link.
It's in your Discord somewhere.
Dude, if you had to go through my Discord, you would not say that. All the hashtags watching, we love you. Alright, yeah. We'll leave it there, bro.
But yeah, your answers to the question in the comments about what show it's going to be next week. Yeah? Everybody comment what you think your show is going to be next week.
Leave a comment and we will get down to them and we'll see what's going on. Until then, slap a like on it, hit subscribe, keep it locked to Calamity Hatcher, because that's what it takes to be a Calamity. Lots of love. Goodbye.
See you next week.